Hello, Pete here. Just wanted to give a quick testimony for all you peeps out there. Just something encouraging that happened to me about 2 years ago. I was running a carpentry crew, had about 3 or 4 guys working for me. And I was struggling a bit, finding life a bit hard. And so I decided to go down a bit of a different route. I gave all my guys notice and said, oh, look, I was closing down that sector of the company. I was going to do something different. And I decided to go into stairs. So I really enjoyed doing stairs. Knew a little bit, and from what I knew, I really enjoyed it, but didn't know heaps, and also didn't really know much about what type of material I should be using, where to source it from, all that kind of stuff. So I rang up a couple of local hardware places. I found what type of material you need to use for the stringers, some dressed pine, this such and such a size. Rang up 3 local hardware places and just asked them, hey, can you get this stuff in? Because it's not a standard stock item for these hardware companies. And got some calls back saying, no, sorry, we can't get it, or no, can't get that. And then one company said, oh, yeah, maybe we could have a bit of a look. We'll ring some of our suppliers. And I said, look, what I need is, the crazy thing is, this is how good God is. When I stepped out doing this new business, building stairs and balustrade and that, and for my first job, I knew a bunch of contacts, and I rang up a couple of builders and said, hey, I'm just doing stairs now. That's all I want to do. Have you got any work? And one builder threw 11 sets of stairs at me. And yeah, so my first job was 11 sets of stairs on for some units in, at the back of Dapto. And yeah, so I needed 11 sets of stairs, requires 22 stringers. Rang up this hardware place. Hey, I need 22 stringers, this dimension, this size. He said, okay, no worries, I'll have a look. But, these packs of timber, they only come in mixed sizes. You'll never get a pack that is all the same size. And I said, okay, whatever, we'll work something out. Anyway, so a couple of days later, he calls me back and says, hey, Pete. And I was like, yeah, what's up? He's like, you wouldn't believe it, but I just rang this one supplier and he's got a pack of 22 lengths, all at 6 meters. And yeah, do you want it? And I said, yeah, that'd be good. Yep. Yeah, buy it. And he said, it's really bizarre that the supplier said he never gets this pack all at the same length in. They're always mixed packs. And I said, righto. I said, yeah, I got someone looking out for me. The big guy upstairs is definitely looking out for me. And then this bloke from the hardware goes, well, somebody's bloody looking out for you, mate. And I said, yeah, and I laughed and I said, yeah, definitely God's looking out for me. And, it was a chance, an opportunity for me to give a bit of a witness to that guy. And yeah, it's just amazing. That's just one story of how he has helped me in my business. God is so helpful. If we step out in faith, if we try and put him first. This was in a stage in my life where I was really turning away from a lot of stuff that was really crap for me, and I was really coming back to him in a massive way. And he really does help those. It's not just coincidence. He lines things up. He's the best business partner to ever have. I started giving my tithe. I wasn't always good with giving my tithe. I started really giving my 10% each week to the church we were going to. And it was just incredible how little things and big things just started lining up. And so I really encourage you guys to, to step out in faith, put God first. He will not disappoint you. Trust me. And definitely, be ongoing with your tithe. Be committed to your tithe, giving 10% back to God, to his church, or to the poor, or however you feel, led to give. But giving is just so important, not just for other people, but for us. It really changes our hearts in giving, and it's all part of God's plan. So hope that story encouraged you guys today.